Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who may or may not already know, my name is Alex, aka Yellowberry. And by the title of this video, I am super freaking excited. I am going to find out my heritage, lineage, where I'm from, which part of Africa they snatched my little white ass up from. So, for those of you who are wondering, who did not read the title thoroughly, I did a DNA test through 23andMe. I purchased my test from Target. You could purchase it from Target, Amazon, and of course the direct 23andMe website. But I was fiending, so I needed to do it ASAP. So I bought it from Target. Target has the same prices as Amazon. So if you got Prime, just wait a couple of days, or you get it from Target and you gotta, you get charged tax and all that stuff. But that's neither here or there. I'm gonna insert a clip of me just basically showing you guys how I use a DNA sample kit. There is no blood, there's no hair, there's no fingernails. You just spit straight in a tube. You close up the tube, put it in the box. It's a prepaid shipping label on there already, and you just ship it off and wait a few days. So here's the 23andMe kit. When you open it, there's going to be a postcard where on the back you put the 16, I believe it's 16-digit reference code for your kit, so you can register it online to 23andme.com/start. Inside of the kit is the saliva sample, where basically you'll just be spitting in that tube. I waited maybe 2 weeks to get my results, which isn't too bad. So let's get into this. In one of the corners of this video, I'm going to have basically a screen recording just showing you what I'm looking at on my laptop. So here we are, the 23andMe website. So as you can see, it says Alexandria. For those of you who don't know, my name is Alexandria. It's not just Alex, it's not Alexis, it's not Alexa, it's not Alexandra, Alexander. Okay. Alexandria, explore your ancestry through your DNA. Ancestry composition. So your ancestry and details. It says 2 regions in the Caribbean, 32.9% Nigerian, and 23.3% Ghanaian, Liberian, and Sierra Leonean. Alright. So let's click view your ancestry composition. So just a little background information about me before we actually get into the details. I am half Jamaican, half American, and of course, with American comes a whole bunch of other things. So my mom is Jamaican, full-fledged Jamaican. She got some Indian in her, but full-fledged Jamaican. Family's from Jamaica, parents from Jamaica, parents from Jamaica. Now my dad, he got a little mixed in him. So of course he's American, but then where black Americans come from, they come from Africa. So we have some of that. I know his grandmother or great-grandmother was German. I think it was his grandmother or grandfather. One of his grandparents were German, and another one of his grandparents were from Barbados. So let's see if these results is saying that. So here's my ancestry composition. It says your DNA tells the story of who you are and how you're connected to populations around the world. Trace your heritage through the centuries and uncover clues about where your ancestors lived and when. So here is a summary of me. I gotta block out my whole name. So I am 100% me, as y'all see. And so I am 79.2% sub-Saharan African. I have always wondered, what part of Africa I'm from. So, by these results, I am seeing that I am majority of me is from West Africa. 32.9% of me, we're just gonna call it 33%, is Nigerian. Money phone on you, banana phone on you. I hope that's Nigerian and not Ghanaian music. I need to brush up on my roots and my culture and know where my music is from. 22.3% of me is Ghanaian and Liberian and Sierra Leonean. 5.6% of me is Senegambian and Guinean. And 8.4% is broadly West African. I'm guessing that's just I'm from West Africa. They see different parts of my DNA and a large sum of West Africa, but they cannot pinpoint exactly where. That's pretty cool. 7.2 of me is from the Congolese in southern East Africa. Okay. 4.3 of me is Angolan and Congolese. 0.5% of me is southern East African. 2.4 is broadly Congolese and southern East African. And 2.8 is broadly sub-Saharan African. So as y'all can see, your girl is African. Anytime somebody asks me something, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm African, Jamaican, American. I'm just a melting pot full of things, as you can see. Now, remember I told you guys, my father's grandmother is German. So let's see if they pick up on this. So I am 19.7% European. Northwestern European, 17.2%. British and Irish, I'm 8.6%. French and German, only 3.1%. Broadly Northwestern European, 5.5%. 1% Southern European and 1.5% broadly European. So they have some trace ancestry. We detected traces of the following populations in your DNA. So broadly they found 0.2% Chinese and Southeast Asian. And then unassigned, they don't know where I'm from, is 0.7%. So I think this is pretty cool. But I am actually very shocked to see that only 3.1% of me they're detecting is German and French, only because, as I said, somebody in my, I guess not my immediate family, but that isn't too extended to not be able to detect it like right then and there. So recent ancestry in the Caribbean, in the Americas. So let's click into this. So it says that they suggest that I have some Caribbean ancestors. And in the last 200 years, your ancestors may have lived in the following locations. So it says I have a high likely match to be in Jamaica. Jamaica has 14 administrative regions, and we found the strongest evidence of your ancestry in the following 4 regions: Kingston Parish, St. Anne Parish, St. Andrew Parish, and St. Mary Parish. So they are spot on with that. My mother is from St. Anne's Bay, Ocho Rios. So St. Anne Parish, Ocho Rios, part in St. Anne's, whatever. I don't know of any family in Kingston, but I don't doubt it. Like, Jamaica is literally this big. St. Andrew Parish, I've never heard of that. And St. Mary's Parish, I never heard of having any family from there either. And then, like I told you guys earlier, my grandmother or grandfather is from Barbados, and they have a likely match. And it says that they have a likely match, and they found strongest evidence of my ancestry in the following region of Barbados, which is in Bridgetown, St. Michael, Bridgetown, I'm guessing. So that's pretty cool. I'm not too sure where my family is from in Barbados. I've never been to Barbados. I never like knew any cousins or family from there directly. I just know that my father always tells me he got a little Caribbean in him because his grandmother is Bayesian, but I never met her. But yeah, this is so freaking cool. Like, I totally want to do another one of these just to compare the two. But just to go back and touch on a few things. So now, like, the sub-Saharan African part, that's the part that I really like I just want to know more, you know? So, again, I'm African American, hence the word African, because I came from there and was brought here, dropped off, and the story has been history ever since. But to hear that, like, I'm Nigerian, wait, can I technically claim Nigeria at this point? Or can I, like, just claim West African, period? Like, am I okay? Comment down below if I can say that I am West African, because I'm 69.2%. That is freaking a lot. That's more than half. But yeah, anyway, that's neither here or there. So I definitely want to do another one of these. I'm gonna also try what is the name of it? I believe it's ancestry.com. I believe that they also have a DNA kit, so I definitely want to try the one just to see, like, who's more right, who's spot on, and see if they actually even come up with the same results, because that'll be freaking cool. But I will be heartbroken if they tell me that I'm not any more than 69.2% West African. And I also want to see if they're going to be able to pick up on my Caribbean ancestry, because that is really immediate, as I stated before. But I just want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.